Hello, everybody. Hopefully I'm live on everything. Let me see. Checking in on the sound. Hopefully I'm live. There we go. Hopefully I'm live on everything. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to mute that. All right. Hi, everybody. We're going to be talking about all the things to do while we're in this lockdown. I apologize for not looking my best. I've not been sleeping well because of my back, so I'm a little tired, but people said that they wanted me on camera. I guess it makes people feel more comfortable to look at a human a little bit, so I'm going to start the program. Then we're going to really focus on things online, so we're going to do that too right now. So I just wanted to come to you guys, and I know these are trying times. I get the pressure a lot of you feeling trapped inside your own four walls. There's nothing necessarily fun about the scenario we're in, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun and do fun things and do things that are interesting while we're doing that. And I kind of want to talk about that. There's something breaking that Diamond warns of cash flow problems, halts payment to vendors. Uh-oh. So we've been seeing a lot of this. We've been seeing DC saying they were going to do things, release digital comics, and then they didn't. Random House said they were coming in to help, and now there's a rumor Random House is just buying Diamond. Things are in flux, and it's a rough time right now, especially to be a comic book creator. And sorry, I needed a drink. It's not necessarily the best of times, is it? But that doesn't mean there aren't people trying to do things. There aren't positive things happening, and there aren't good things worth checking out. And that's why I'm here right now. I'm here to show you guys some good things that are happening, to remind you that, you know, this too shall pass. Usually we do an interview, but we're going to be interviewing the internet today. And they're going to be giving us answers on things that you guys could be doing. So I think you've seen enough of this for now. Let's go over to the single screen for what we got going on. And here we go. Later on today, we will have a panel at 4 p.m. And today is about how to survive on the comic-vention highway and be successful and make a profit. The wording of that is actually a little clunky. I'll read the official release for you guys. But those are the themes of it, and the official title of it is Survival Tips for Life on the Comic-vention Highway. How to save and thrive away from home. Fancy, right? So we're going to be doing that later. Brian K. Morris, Mike Watson, and Ornay, and I am saying his name wrong. Amazing creator. I'm going to have him say it to me again, because where I wrote it down. I don't have it anymore. But I remember Henri. Yeah, Henri. Maybe it's Henri. Maybe I'm getting it right. Oh, that'd be a first. Hard name, and I'm actually getting it right. Henri is going to be joining us, so I'm pretty excited. And you guys are hearing my phone going off because all the stuff keeps coming. The hits keep coming with certain things that are going on, good and bad. I actually can't bring this up to us so we can actually look at it. The Diamond will get the bad out of the way right now, and we'll see what's going on. So I'm getting this from 4 people at the moment. So this is Diamond's warehouse. Apparently, there's nothing going in and out. And hold payment to vendors previously scheduled to release this week. Ooh, it's never good. We're not going to play the video, honestly. This is from Newsarama, to give them credit. And dear Diamond vendor, as the world responds to the outbreak of C-19, our focus is on protecting our employees, understanding the risks of our business, evaluating the risks of our industry, and examining the federal government resources available. While the full impact of this epidemic is still unknown, one thing is certain: supply chains distribution have cash flow implications across extended industries that cannot be underestimated. In other words, they're not getting paid. While we work to understand the current industry landscape, the unfortunate truth is that we are no longer receiving consistent payments from our customers. That's usually comic book stores, for the record. This requires at this time we hold payments to vendors previously scheduled to release this week. This is a difficult discussion and not one we make lightly. As this situation continues to evolve, we are committed to building out a plan of payment, and we'll have more information to share later this week. Thank you for your patience and understanding. And this will definitely affect some creators. It's going to be hard for anyone who's been in Diamond expecting those payments to now just live with this. So that's breaking while we're doing this. We wanted to bring it to your attention. But I did want to talk about a few things. First, I wanted to talk about our extended branch of IndieAdvocates.com. That's OnCon, brought to you by not only Indie Advocates, but Chuck's Raw Reviews. I'll show you the image. Chuck's Raw Reviews, IndieVolt, Rising Tide Publications, and of course, anyone can be a indie advocate. And right now, it's so important that you guys become an indie advocate. Please, please, please advocate for indie comics. Share the links. I'm gonna get now. We're doing a lot in here. We even have, and I'll show it to you right here. We have an easy to use on our website directory, because on Facebook there are no directories. And remember, the Global Digital Comic Con Indie Advocates is still here for you. We haven't gone away. The only reason we moved our information onto Facebook was to make it feel like it wasn't owned by anyone. Anyone could be part of it. Early on, I opened up places for people to be admins on it, and there are a few admins on there taking care of some things for me, including approving people to join. So, you know, we're doing the best we can with what we have, but Indie Advocates has always been here for you, and we always will be. And you can see 99-cent PDFs, Artist Alley, Merchant Crafts, Creators Space, web comics, this week's panels, which we're doing every day at 4 p.m., PDFs for sale. We do Patreon, Cosplay Corral, Writers Row, podcasts and videos. And I'll tell you what, anyone watching this video right now, if you want a comic book to read, reach out to me and we'll go over and I'll give you some comic books to read. I want to be here to be with you during this. And if I can offer some relief by offering you a free PDF, I'm happy to do so. All I ask is that if I do give you a book, you just tell me your opinion. You don't even have to write a review. I just want your honest feedback. And we're gonna continue talk this. So that's all of OnCon, and you can see other people have been posting in here as well, and they are welcome to. This is not just my group, but everyone's group. So I'm really excited to see people interacting and being part of this. Here, we can just take this out because this doesn't belong. And of course, we have our goodness, wrong button. Discard. We wanted to delete it. And of course, we have our normal Indie Advocates Network, which I think it just deleted. You can always find by going to Indie Advocates Network in the search bar up here, and then you can see all the amazing creators. And we're still updating, putting things on the site. I have been a little busy, honestly, getting stuff together for OnCon, talking to some people. A lot of things have been breaking. There's been news about Marvel. Marvel doesn't know what to do yet. Marvel is currently suspended all releasing of books, but they are examining the situation. There's so much news going on. And in OnCon, we've been sharing all that news, but I don't want to make this about me. Don't want this to be a me moment or the things I'm working on. So instead, we're going to look at some things that I'm excited about that I've seen on the web. And we're going to go to Consolation. I don't know why it was so hard for me to say. And this is a great group. It's got more people interacting than my group, and it's a good way to interact with people and see what's going on. It's pretty good group. I like this group. It's really good. They have, I believe, last I checked, 21,000 members. So they're doing something right. And I agree. They are doing something. 27,000 members. Not too shabby. And I think that's really good. And I'm going to invite some friends right now. Show how much I love this place and how much I love what they're doing with this. So Consolation. And let's see, where else should we move for you guys? Let's upcoming events. We have Geek. I was trying to see if it came up right away. Geek Space. Oh my. Why is it not popping up? Here we go. Geek Insider. Let's see if we're getting this. Geek Insider is going to have it, and you guys should be checking out Geek Insider, by the way, and like the page like I just did. let's see, we have the Geek Out. Sorry, it was Geek Out. I was calling it Geek Space. Geek Out Virtual Con. And by the way, I am going to be having a big part of this. I'm going to be interviewing people, I think. And it doesn't matter. I'm working with other people. In fact, I'm backing down from doing the conventions that I normally do on the weekend to be part of this. And of course, I want to interact with other people. And Geek Insider is a great place to interact with. I've been on a lot of the Indie Vault stuff, and you guys can check out Geek Insider. And I'll put this in our comments section right now so you guys can check out Geek Insider. And then we're going to check out Indie Vault real quick, because Indie Vault's also been bringing you some great videos as well. Brian K. Morris has been dedicated to going live every day, and he's been doing a great job. And again, I just wanted to show you guys what was going on. Some good people doing some good stuff, and they've been having some great videos. I've been on some of them. They've been doing them just knocking it out of the park, keeping people informed. Very excited. You guys should definitely check out Indie Vault. And check out the Brian K. Morris guy. And if you guys aren't following Brian K. Morris, you're missing out. This guy's a great cheerleader for comics and creators, does a great show, has been doing it a lot more. It's 192 comments. People are engaged by that. So I think some people are actually talking right now in the video, and I'm not getting them on my screen, which is not shocking. But I will go check out live comments in just a second, and we'll cover them all before we're done. But I wanted to give credit where credit's due. Hanging with the Web Show, and so I'm trying to get you guys everything right now. Hanging with the Web Show and NSC are going to be doing an amazing thing, and I'm going to show it to you right now. And it's called CyberCon. Okay, so check this out. CyberCon is coming. It's going to be an immersive, a lot of people involved. I'm involved through NSC. NSC has asked me to be part of the program, so I will be. I'm not sure my positioning in it just yet, but as of right now, I'm definitely a cheerleader for it. They obviously have some cosplay going on. There's Garrett, and he was on the show talking about it. And page panels. I guess they're going to be doing some panels as well. They're going to be doing for 56 hours. So I give them a lot of credit for that. And they have a Harley Quinn and Catwoman coming to you guys. And I'm just checking out all the cool stuff. You guys can check this out. I'm going to drop that link as well right now for everybody. All right. So let's move on to our next amazing place to check out while you're stuck here, and that's NSC. Let's do it the right way. Let's go to the website, NSC Live TV, and this is an amazing program. I'm so thrilled to be part of it, and I'm happy about it. And I brought some friends with me, as a matter of fact, and we're gonna see all the. So you got the daily news guide. And look at that. Brian K. Morris gets top billing for Mondays and Tuesdays right now. So here we are with the ICR. I actually have to send over the ICR stuff when I get a second. I have to talk to Kevin, but we're listed. I just need to give a brief moment. So here's another thing, another great group of people. So you get so many channels. And again, I'm going to drop this in the link. And these links you can find on YouTube. And what I'll do is I'll bring over the YouTube link. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, now is the time. I never really pushed it because we had a problem with YouTube a few years ago. But we've really begun to get our stride back. We actually have, last I checked, 75 subscribers. And we had all of our subscribers taken from them after copyright issues 2 years ago. And it's been a long road back, and it sucks because we had over 400 subscribers. So if you are someone who was like, Rob, I did subscribe, I'm sorry to say you are no longer, because they stripped us of all of our subscribers. We were barely be able to keep the page. And this is all because when we do the Kickstarter pause or Kickstarter videos, there was this constant thing for people to feel like they were allowed to use copyrighted music, which you're not allowed to. And of course, on my page, we replaced the debate it's for now, because I don't want divisive things. And instead, we're getting easier things. Like today we're doing Q-tips and their quarantine tips. We don't want to put quarantine on Facebook. Their algorithms have been crazy. So we're calling them Q-tips. What are you binge watching? Is it worth it? You see a lot of people talking about that right now. Speaking of people talking, let's see if we got any comments, and then we'll get back to some things. Sierra, is that how I say that? The live comment of mentioning name and friends as an artist as well as a gamer. I am trying to get him into these podcasts and panels. He's welcome to come on to one of mine, Sarah. Just tell him to reach out to me. Ted is here. He says hi, Sarah. Sarah says hi. And that's the comments we have right there. Thank you both for watching this morning or afternoon, early afternoon. I'm a teacher too now, so my whole life is in flux right now. It's crazy. I have to teach Jax, and we have this program, this rigid stuff, and we're trying to get it done. But here, as promised, I'm dropping a link to the YouTube. If you comment on our YouTube, I see it and I can show it directly on the show, by the way. So I suggest everyone join, because then I could do one of these cool things. And then you guys can see what we're talking about. So definitely excited about that. First and last name or pronounced name. Oh, Sarah. Okay. Cool. Wrong button there. Trying to see where else if anyone had commented on our other live stream, which it did not. So let's go over to, oh yeah, we're in the Indie Advocates Network. I've been trying to do some of these videos in different areas to promote things. And I've had a whole bunch of people helping me, and we've been going through their streams as well, part of the Indie Advocates Network. You can see right here, we have even new stuff being dropped, but of course not everything's under me. Some of my admins, some of the people help me out, and I'm pretty appreciative of all the support we get and support we get from you guys. So here's our live video. We don't have any comments here, but I'll drop that there too. There are a bunch of cons coming. They're calling them cons, not the CONNs, but the cons. I only recommend the two I told you because I know people who are working within it. But I do say this, and I'll go into the actual thing. And I'm just seeing if there are any cons that are showing up here in my news feed. And I'm going to go onto the camera to say this, and I'm pretty much going to end the show on it because I think it's important. Let's see, nothing about cons. All right, and I do want to say this, and then I'm going to be out because I didn't want to be on long today. I didn't want to take up a lot of your time. I just wanted to show you some stuff to do and encourage you to check out the panels we're doing. I've given you some roadmap stuff. Look, there are a lot of great people doing a lot of great stuff right now. I'm amazed by the outpouring of some great creators going live all the time, expressing themselves, coming out of their shells. We're all going to be in this together. Thank you for being part of that. I do stress this. Do not trust a convention trying to sell you virtual space. I have not heard anything positive. I've heard negative about that. I'm stressing to you, paying for sponsorship, I can see that being something, but don't pay for a virtual space, especially not $200. Excuse me. And just be careful. I mean, even though there's some great things, and if you guys want me to investigate something for you, I can reach out and ask some people. I'm happy to. But don't trust people just because times are rough right now. It does not mean people are looking out for your best interest. I hate to say it, but I do want to warn you. You got your Uncle Rob here. He'll help you out. He'll guide you the right way. And we'll make sure that we get through this together. But please do be careful. There are some bad operators in the world. And let's see real quick. Sarah had said something. Maybe Ted did too. Just subscribe. Thank you, Sarah. You're 76. Thank you for all you do, Rob. We really appreciate it. Ted, I appreciate you for coming and checking this out. And remember to share everyone's stuff. We talked about some great events. There's so many more. There's so many excited creators out there doing exciting things right now. And I can't stress it enough. It's not just about me. It's not just about Indie Advocates, and it's not just about our affiliates, Indie Vault, Chuck's Raw Reviews, or Indie Vault. It's about the industry right now. Everyone in the industry is suffering a little bit right now, and we need leaders to step up. We need good voices, and we need good people showing people how to move forward. But we also need entertainment value stuff. We need you guys showing up and asking questions, being part of this. You don't have to be alone. The social distancing doesn't count on the internet. Come and hang out and don't feel alone. I was on a live video for an Indie Vault last night, and someone had mentioned, well, we're supposed to not be gathering. We're not supposed to be around each other anymore. We have to social distance. And I said, no, thank God for the internet. we actually can be together. We don't have to social distance. We can be together still. We might not be able to touch each other. We might not be able to be in the same room and break bread, but we can be together. And this weekend during WrestleMania, I am planning to do something cool. We're going to watch WrestleMania together on StreamYard. If you want to be part of that, you're welcome. We're going to try to get as many people as we can. If we have to, I'm going to ask Varian or maybe Randy if they can run a StreamYard. Or maybe I can run a double StreamYard. Maybe I'll be lucky enough and I'll have everyone being able to talk to each other. But just being able to hang out with people, it's so important. And I encourage you all to do that. And I'll just put me because we don't need to look at that. And just support each other. Be cool with each other. We'll be back with ICR having more information and more news. Right now, everything is so spattered that I just want to show you guys how to take your mind off things. Indie Advocates is here for you. It's always here for you, indieadvocates.com. OnCon, which is online connections, is our branch off just meant for social media, but most of what's covered there is covered on Indie Advocates. Make sure to subscribe to indieadvocates.com as well to keep up with all the cool indie stuff. We have a lot of stuff coming to you, a lot of information. Now that I finally, and understand it took a little bit to set everything up. I don't know why, but I'm getting a pimple on my nose, so I look like Rudolph today. I want you guys to know that all the information that we can give you, we're trying to give you. We're not breaking all the comic book news because it seems to be influxing so quickly. We don't want to get the stories wrong. So instead, we're just sharing them on social media. We're not putting them directly on our site because Diamond has been a roller coaster and I don't want to get involved. But things like Kickstarter with the extra 7 days, we're bringing you. And if you guys have anything you want to promote, we're still here. I know a lot of people are nervous about the future, but we can't control what the future is. We can only control what we put into that future, and remember that. So put something awesome in the future, like your comments, like your wisdom, like your energy, and we will get through this, and we will be on the other side of it sooner than you think. And we'll be talking about, we'll be going out to lunch on it. Oh, you know what I did? I made these amazing new things I saw on the cooking channel. I learned how to promote. I learned how to speak a different language. We're going to get stuff out of this. We're going to get to the other side. We're going to lose some people in the process, but don't worry, we're going to get there. I'm here for you. I've been doing the You're Not Alone series. We've been back. So many people have been very gracious to me about running it and really enjoying it. I've been coming on the camera more. I'm not really comfortable on the camera. I don't think you guys want to really look at this too much. I try to avoid the mirror, but you guys, someone had said that they needed more of a human approach to it right now. So I'm going to be on camera a lot more. CB for me. Maybe I'll flex. I'm actually not going to the gym, getting soft. I'm getting pudgy. Not doing my physical therapy. I got to find a way to do my physical therapy so I can sleep better at night. But that's it. I am out of here. You'll see me back at 4 p.m. with some great creators talking about how to survive on the Comic-Con or Comic Convention Highway. And eventually we're going to figure out the rest of the year. I know there's some news. Understand no one knows anything right now. Everyone's giving the best educated guess they can. Take everything as you can. Make the plans according to the minimums and understand that we could be going in for a longer haul. Keep yourself in the supplies, social distance, but on here, we're always welcoming people. You can just come in and hang out. If Sarah wants to come and be part of the Q&A live, we're opening the doors for that. We're allowing people to come live on the StreamYard to ask their questions, and we're going to rise up through this together. We're going to get to the other side of it. So don't you worry. We're already in the trenches, which means we're already getting there. And we will be talking about how this was a thing and it's no longer a thing in just a few months. I promise you that. So we're out. And I'll talk to everyone at 4 p.m. Thank you for watching.